Hello everyone, welcome to Cross Cultural. I'm Rebecca, and for today's video we're going to be reacting to another Sadhguru video, which is very exciting. I really enjoyed watching the other one we did where he was talking to a woman who had some very interesting views on India and the Indian culture. So if you haven't checked that video out, definitely go have a look at it after we've reacted to this one. But this one is called Sadhguru Ultimate Spontaneity Thug Life Part 2. So not Part 1, Part 2. And yeah, I'm not really too sure what to expect from this. I assume he's going to be discussing some sort of topic that seems to be what he does, you know, gives talks, has discussions, which is very interesting because I remember from the previous video, I remember his voice being very kind of soft and easy to listen to. So I'm very interested to see what he has to say in this video. Thug life could kind of mean anything, like, to be honest. I'm not sure if it has a different meaning in India than it does over here, because over here it's kind of like kind of bad. If you're a thug, it's not a good thing. You're kind of like a gangster sort of. So maybe I'm gonna learn it means something different in your culture. So let's find out together. The video is about 7 minutes long, so let's find out what he has to say.
If I pull a pigeon out of my pocket, I have a shitty pocket.
Okay, yeah, kind of getting the same meaning there.
West, you will see, I was brought up Christian, I was brought up Jewish. These are very common words. I think it's absolutely ridiculous and humiliating that a human being has to be brought up. You bring up cattle, okay?
Okay, so this is a compilation video, okay, I see.
Everyone understands when New Age gurus is this post-marketization, market-branded, corporatized gurus. That's what I mean by New Age gurus.
That means they're successful and you don't like it.
This man is brilliant. Oh wow, oh my goodness.
99% of the human beings on this planet live and die without ever touching the inner genius that they hold within themselves.
You're a political broker, you're a power broker, you're a corporate broker. You consumerist of the third kind.
Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev.
That is black magic. That is what he's promoting.
What's a bright green J63 AMG SUV doing for the environment? அவங்க பிரியப்பட்டா கூட்டு போங்க. நீங்க தான் வசியம் பண்ணில உள்ள வச்சிருக்கீங்க.
I'll set your screens on fire.
Oh wow.
It is not just about them. What a loss to humanity. This is why the same stupid things are being debated for thousands of years, because human genius doesn't open. Bunch of idiots.
He speaks a lot of truth, and it's very funny seeing these thug life bits over the top of him.
Myth and history, and talking about Rama and Krishna walking the earth.
I think you need to little educate yourself about English language then.
He's really not afraid to speak his mind, is he? But like, good for him.
Please, you're making up things. If you do not understand the way the book is written, you will need 10 readings to get it.
If you don't understand something, don't say it. I agree with that.
I understand a lot of things are not understood.
I understand a lot of things aren't understood either.
Let the people decide whether they're getting confused or they're getting clarity. Why do you decide that?
Hello Sadhguru, we are so excited to see you in college, but we're not allowed inside. It's so unfair. I just want to see this one picture. I had seen a YouTube video of this and it changed my life. All words on point, and just it does go into our mind. You get a new perspective, you get to know a new idea. There's an answer for everything.
Do not teach her ABC. Mary had a little lamb. I don't care whether Mary had a lamb or not.
These edits are something else.
Engineering, is it something that you guys do, and like only if you guys can tell us what is inner engineering, only then will we be able to…
So right now, why don't you ask this institution also? Only if you tell us what is law, we will know what's the law. There are certain occult practices, where if their occult practices are being done, women in state of pregnancy, in menstrual cycles, it could seriously impact their life. So they said women should not go. It was also designed that on a certain day, if the woman is in a certain condition, on a full moon day she can go, other days… These are prescriptions, these are not restrictions. These are prescriptions, these are not discriminations. Please understand. No, please listen to me.
Sir, you're still not addressing the point that who are you and I sitting here to make prescriptions for women and say that this is harmful for you, hence don't do it, or this is not harmful and you shouldn't do it. If women want to enter it, they want to enter it. Who are us to stop it?
It becomes ridiculous. It's like saying, don't I have the right to enter the ladies' toilet? What nonsense is this? Do you need a law? You just need sense that you don't go there.
So is your question answered? Like, or should
No,
I?
it's not answered. There's a difference between a man not allowed to enter a woman's toilet and you using the same
See, I'm
analogy.
not saying he's not allowed. A
No.
man who is a man will not enter. That's all I said. Isha Foundation is a foundation run by the volunteers. Over 4,600 full-time volunteers who are far more educated than you are. Okay, you have 700 people here. We have 9 million volunteers working across the world.
Wow, that's a lot.
It must be working for them. We are not promising them we'll take you to heaven. We are not telling you you will go and sit in God's lap. Why are they doing it? It must be done wonders to them, otherwise why will they invest their life in it? So without knowing anything, don't make conclusions. So are you the only one? Well, you can do it in so many other ways. If you knew how to figure it out, why would I be needed? You do not know how to figure it out, so somebody comes and helps. If somebody comes and helps, why are you helping people? You leave them with their problems, they'll be good business for a lawyer? Is that what you're talking to me?
Lalu Saab, నేను నీకు పెద్ద ఫ్యాన్ ని.
Sir, I'm a huge fan and I've become a bigger fan in the past month. I have two best friends, one's a photographer, one's a filmmaker, and they're massive fans of Sadhguruji. For the past month, a lot of my nights are spent watching hours of YouTube videos of Sadhguruji. The range of your fans is amazing, sir.
I'm not one of those female fans, sir.
You know…
What is one thing you'd like people to remember about you at the end of your life?
They must live so wonderfully that they don't even remember me.
Aww. You know what, like I said, I think it was in the previous video that we reacted to, the way he talks, I know this was just like a compilation of like some of the talks he's given, but the way he kind of speaks and addresses the comments from the crowds who are there to ask him questions and stuff, it's such a peaceful conversation, but what he's saying is so true. These people who have the wrong ideas, these people who are rude and just don't understand what they're talking about, like he says, he's like, if you don't understand something, don't comment on it, which I do agree with, because there is a lot that people have negative views about just because they don't understand. And the way this video has portrayed Sadhguru with the thug life, kind of gold chains and the guns and the glasses, it's a funny way of looking at it, because what he's saying is very true and very what's the word? Well, yeah, true. And he's making a point to these people as to why they should educate themselves on what they're talking about before asking silly questions. But the way that this person has kind of edited these videos and these shots together just brings the kind of lightheartedness to it, even though what he's saying is pretty important. But I think it's good because it's highlighting it in a different way, because you could easily just sit and watch the full videos where these clips will come from and just been like, yes, what he's saying is very true. But when you see it put together like this, it just kind of gives you another perspective, which is nice. And I think for people who don't necessarily know a lot about Sadhguru. So I mean, I didn't really know about him before we reacted to the other video, and I'm so glad I know who he is now, because wow, he's just an incredible person, and the way he comments on other people's opinions is just classic. But yeah, the person who edited this together with all the thug life stuff has done a really good job. The edits look really good as well. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that. He has a lot of good and positivity to spread. So I hope we can react to more in the future. If you have any other videos that Sadhguru is in, please put links to the videos in the comments below so I can react to more, because I think the messages he's trying to spread about India and the culture and the people is just positive, and we need to share that positivity with the world. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me, and leave a comment letting me know what you thought about this reaction. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. I will see you very soon for a new video. Bye everyone!